Mr. Andreas Tyson Daly.
Yes, yes.
Have been applying for a job,
You've been applying for a job, yes.
but my job application has been failing.
It has been failing. The job application has been failing.
Yes.
Yes.
So advise me and all my people who are watching us.
Yes. First and foremost, I thank you for for bringing this on the table. You know, applying for a job is not something easy. It's something difficult. And what people should know that your application matters. The job application that you write to apply for a job matters. So, if you are looking for a job, if your application keep failing, if you have been rejected many times, if you don't know why companies are not replying you, please watch this video. This video is for you, job seekers, rejected applicants, people who are tired of applying, and anyone who wants job motivation and understanding, because I was once in the same place. Okay?
You have applied to many companies.
Yes.
What will happen?
Yes, I myself, as I said, I'm a victim and I've been in the same place. I've been in the same position. Writing application, it fails. Writing application, it fails. It feels so bad. It feels so embarrassing. Yeah, if you're writing your job application but someone rejects you. Okay, so I have so far applied to over 100 companies, but before I was making some mistakes in my applications. I did include some important details, or I was unclear about why I was writing. Later, I wrote this application, and this one actually helped me pass. It helped me pass. I also posted it as a YouTube short, and it got over 2 million views. Many people commented that it worked for them too. Some said, I used this and got called for an interview. I finally understood what I was doing wrong. That is why I am sharing it today with you and all people who are watching us here.
What was wrong with the application you sent before?
Before this application that I'm going to share with you guys, I often missed details, didn't clearly explain why I was writing, or rushed the letter. I didn't address it properly, or even I never signed it because I never knew such mistakes can deny me or can lead me to be rejected. These small mistakes added up and kept me from getting responses. Once I corrected them and wrote this application that I'm going to share with you, everything changed. Everything changed.
Can you read the application that you used?
And share, as I said, yeah, I can share it with you. As I said, I'm going to read it exactly as I posted it on YouTube. But I will explain the basics later. Okay? First and foremost, the first thing you should note, there are some things that you should not miss. One, the sender's address. You who is sending the what? The application. Two, the receiver's address. The company or the organization you're sending this job application letter. Okay? Three, salutation is very important. Salutation is very important. So you can say dear sir or madam, because you have to respect that person whom you're writing to. Four, re-application for the post of for the position of such a kind, because you have to highlight the major point why the person is reading your application. 5. The content. When you're writing the content, it has to be professional. There should be a summary of professional points. Don't put there unnecessary words. Put reasons why you are applying. Don't demand, but request. Because some people make such mistakes. Instead of requesting, you're demanding. So, maybe the last point, signature. Yeah, so after putting the content, after writing the content, you have to sign on that what? On that job application. So I'm going to read it for you so that you clearly understand what I was saying. I said you start with sender's address, 2, receiver's address, 3, salutation, dear sir or madam, 4, reapplication. For the post of, you write the position that you're going to apply for. Okay, so you start. It is with high level of interest that I submit my application for the above mentioned position in your company or organization or any business name. Okay, so you start another paragraph. Talk about work ethics. Say, I am hardworking, flexible, responsible, willing to learn, able to work under minimum supervision, and a law-abiding citizen residing in or residing at. So here you put the location where you're staying or your address. So you write another paragraph. I am well equipped with enough skills and experience which makes me a right fit for this what? For this position. I am very sure such work ethics are very important to your company or organization. I will greatly appreciate an opportunity to discuss this position in more detail and on matters how I will contribute towards the continued success of so and so company. Still, you can put the name of the company or the name of the organization. You conclude by saying, I pray that my application reaches your favorable consideration. Politely awaiting for your response. Then you end by signing. Yours sincerely, put your name, your full name. Maybe above your name, you can put your signature. You sign on that application, put in an envelope, send to the person or to the company or to the organization that you're sending the application. That's all.
Why do you include your phone number, your address, your name?
Yeah, you're right to ask. So this tells the person or the company who you are and how to reach you. So without that, they cannot contact you. That's why you need to put your phone number, your address, so that it comes so easy for them to contact you.
Then why do you include the date?
The date. You're right to ask. The date shows when you applied. Companies receive many applications and the date helps them organize them.
Why to the HR manager?
To the HR manager, it shows respect and direction It proves the letter is meant for the right person. So most of the companies, it is HR that recruits the new employees. It is the HR. If it is general manager, then you have to put to the general manager. If he or she is the one responsible to recruit new employees. Okay? Yes, that's all.
Why dear sir or madam?
As I said earlier, dear sir or madam, it is just a polite greeting, just like in real life. It is very good and it is very important to greet, to respect. It's just a salutation. You are giving a polite greeting to that person or to that company or to that organization you're applying. Okay? So, it's just a polite greeting. Just like in real life. That's all.
Why reapplication for the post?
Yeah, you want to know. You're right to ask. Why re? As I mentioned earlier, it tells the employer immediately what, why, and what are you writing? Because sometimes these managers, these HR managers, they don't have time to read. But the moment you see reapplication for the position of, so someone can understand easily without even reading a lot of things, without even reading a lot of your content that you put in the job application. Because the mere saying reapplication for the position of tells the employer immediately why and what are you writing.
Why does the content work so well?
The content shows I am willing to work, ready to learn, and respectful. It politely requests consideration without demanding a job. I said you should not demand. I said you should politely request for a what? For a job.
Why do you sign the application?
Signing the job application shows responsibility. It tells the employer that these words are yours. Okay? The words you've used are yours. And as I said, it is also a sign of responsibility.
What happened after you started using this application?
What happened? Everything changed. I finally got responses and interviews like yours. When I shared it on YouTube, it got over 2 million views. It's a congratulations to me.
Congratulations!
And many people testified that it worked for them too, as I mentioned it earlier. That proves clarity, structure, and respect work better than fancy words. Message to all rejected applicants. If you have been rejected many times, know this and remember this. You are not useless. You are not failing because of your ability. Your applications were unclear. Once you understand the right basics, your results can change. Okay? I repeat. You are not useless. You are not failing because of your ability. Your applications were just unclear. Once you understand the right basics, your results can change. If you need job motivation, if you keep on failing application, if you keep on failing job applications, If you want to understand why others succeed, this video is for you. As I said earlier, if this video helped you, share it with someone who needs a job. You never know whose life you may change. I really thank you for coming to me, because this idea I've shared, it has not only helped you, but it has helped many people who are watching us. I really thank you so much.
I thank you too, and yes, Tyson.
But have you learned?
I have learned.
Have you learned?
I have learned.
Will you do the same mistakes that you've been doing?
No.
Yes. So, dear viewers, dear all our fans, thank you for liking, sharing, and please subscribe for more powerful videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bye.